Hello, you guys. Thank you so much for being here with me today. So, we are doing the sign readings. I got the bowl. There is actually some magical stuff on top of the bowl because I've been doing a little, since I was gone. I took I think it was 2 weeks. I think I took a 2 weeks hiatus. Um, and it doesn't feel like that long. So we are doing the sign readings. We are going to tap into, first we're going to tap into love. Then we're going to tap into career, job, and then we're going to just tap into your personal journey and what you need to know before you go. Okay. So our first sign out is OMG. Okay. Okay. So I'm calling myself out. I got Leo here. I look, I shuffled. But it is Leo. I do have my Leo candle. The reason why I have this Leo candle is because I'm trying to bring my light into the reading. Um, like for me to have those light bulb moments for you guys. So that's why I don't have a candle for every sign. That's my own energy right there. But the rest of this reading is the energy of the collective. That's what I've asked. That's the intention I set. So I'm setting that intention to get for the collective of fire signs. So this could be a Leo sun, Leo moon, Leo rising, and I will say Leo north node. So like you're in your power because I am. That's the intention I am setting. Like high vibrational. You're shining in your sun. You're connecting with your moon and your emotions. You're connecting with your rising sign of what other people might see, might feel about you. You're connecting to your north node, like your purpose. And even when it comes to love, you might be looking at your Venus and your Mars because they play off each other. Okay. And on top of that, those are signs that are in our inner houses, which are those inner planets. Okay, if you think about it like that, if you can also even say what the inner planets is my Leo in any of the inner planets. Okay, and that would be like that would be your sun. That would be your moon rising. Also, it would be Mercury, Mars, and Venus. Okay. All right, guys. So Leo's love for you in this coming of October, which is like here already. It's tomorrow, pretty much, but we're getting this party started. So what's going on with Leo's? Oh my gosh. We're going to start off with just an oracle deck for you guys with the love. I'm using this love story oracle deck. Okay. I like this one. I haven't used it in a while, but I love her decks. Okay. Okay, love, healing. So maybe you're coming out of Three of Swords. So you're healing your heart space. So definitely, so this might not resonate with you. Maybe you're like, no, I'm good in my love life. Okay, then this is not for you. This is for someone else. So take it as it is, or something might come up. It could be things. This could be also energy of the past because there's you can kind of see there's a couple wounds. There's not, it hasn't been broken just once. It's been broken multiple times in your love life. So this could be these are, when it comes to love, we're talking about relationships, situationships, marriages, boyfriend, girlfriends, I don't know, dating, all of that fun stuff. Okay, what does Leo need to know for this coming month when it comes to their love life? Ow, that hurt. Oh, Leo. No. Oh my gosh. I didn't want to take those cards and it forced me to take those cards. Okay, the first card is Eight of Pentacles. Yes, you guys are. You guys are working at healing, mastering your relationships, what you want from love, what you're willing to accept. You're mastering what in with this Eight of Pentacles. It is, it's also practice, because practice makes perfect. Like learning from things from the past, from that broken heart, from what doesn't work, what is working. And Pentacles is something very practical in this world. Like, so here in your 3D world, you know, in a relationship, you want it to be a certain way and you're working on that. And I think that's a beautiful thing. You are 10 of Wands. You do not want to carry anymore of like, this is too heavy, this is too much. You know, when a relationship gets to where you're struggling like this, and no, you start to see this no longer aligns with me, and sometimes you have to release that and let that go, and that's okay. And it's okay to release that and let that go. I can feel that in my bones, and sometimes it's hard to release that, but I think you're mastering that releasing. You're going through this. Do I need any more? No, I don't think I need any more. I don't need any more. No. You are mastering, because if you put these two cards together, you are mastering like these burdens on relationships, like what you're willing to accept and what you're willing to no longer accept. Like when it gets too heavy and you no longer can carry that, you have to let that go. And it's kind of like, okay, all right, I'm working on what I want. And so a lot of that has to come down to knowing thyself and self-love and working on that. So let's end with a love story too. I think that'll be a good thing to end with the love story. So so healing, when these Leos master this and release this month, because I'm saying you're going to do it this month, what can they step into after this healing? What can they step into with love? What can they step into? When you feel like you've let this burden go, and you've let, this is kind of more of a future influence, right? That first card is like past, of like all the past hurts, and then presently you working on healing and release. And I want to say after a moon cycle, which the moon cycle, we're about to have a new moon. I think it's on the 2nd. And then in a couple of weeks, you'll have that full moon and you can release. And then I would say this energy, this future energy, is after that full moon. I don't know why, but that is what's coming up for you, Leos. Okay, let's see. What will they have? What could be their future influence that could possibly happen? Ooh. Okay, they gave me a lot. Okay, so we have you have communication. So after you go through something, you might communicate something. And God, I kept telling the universe, I kept telling my guides, I do not want reversals, but I got this rejection in reverse, and I felt that reversal. Like communicating, like, no, you don't want. So the opposite to me is, when it comes to oracle cards, when I think of opposites. And so when I think of rejection, of non-rejection, of getting communications of things working out because something is not you're no longer feeling rejected. Okay. Where you burnt out and you're trying to light a flame, and because you had this rejection, communication about this rejection and healing and growing from this rejection, and now nope, not gonna do it. So I think you're going to be communicating that when you're going to let, okay, I want this and I don't want that, and this is because this is all about communication. I'm not putting that out there of what the do's, the things you want and the things you don't want. Okay, so that is for love. Okay, so career, we're going to be using this music tarot. This music tarot, and I just got this weekend. You know me. And I was just like, I couldn't put it down. I grabbed it and I was just like, oh, I need this in my life. So your career, I'm going to base your career off of whatever artist comes out. So bear with me because it might be an artist I don't know. Because no, I don't know every freaking artist that's in here. And so I will have to might tap into. I did this. I pulled one of these cards for myself yesterday. And of course I pulled my man Prince. And I was like, I wanted to fall over because I was just like, oh, universe, you're so sweet to me. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys got the moon, which is, I do know the moon, which is Nina Simone. Right off the bat, I was drawn to the, well, it's a lobster. Some people, that's crayfish, lobster, something from the deep, Cancer. Definitely Cancer energy. I can feel this Cancer energy of Nina Simone. So, like, going through obstacles in your career, but people knowing who you are, like going to the top and not knowing how you're going to get there. And oh my gosh, on the bottom, I'm taking it too, because this actually card, this is the Star. This is Lana Del Rey. Okay, so, and the reason why I'm taking these together, and the reason why I pull that is because it's like the star and the moon. It's like you don't see how your career is supposed to take off. You don't know. You're blinded to it. You don't know what is what, but it's emotional roller coaster with these emotions, right? But you become the top of your game. You do. And now I'm going to go to her career. Okay, do you guys remember? I remember when she first like came out, she was on SNL, and when she played, everyone was like, "Oh my God, that's terrible." I was like, "That's not great," but I saw the greatness in her and the potential. I thought, okay, it's different. It's not like what people wanted, but she brought something different to the table. And I think, and people then recognized it and they accepted it. I think that's what you're going to do. You don't know how you're going to do it. And maybe people don't accept you because she wasn't accepted either so easily. And people did not accept her either. And it's like healing that energy and becoming the star that you are. And it doesn't have to be like the limelight stardom. It could be in your field. So think of your field. So if you're a nurse, so, like how you don't know how you're going to get there because you're like, maybe you're just starting out and you're like, I don't know how I'm going to get through school, or I don't know if I can really deal with some of the issues that come up and that, but you're going to overcome that and you're going to be like really good in your field wherever you are. So think of that job, whatever it is, or even, yeah, something that you love to, something that down from the deep makes you emotionally happy, and it brings you joy and this great comfort. And so that is what's going to come up from the depths, and you're going to shine with it, with this wonderful hope and graciousness is going to bloom for you. Oh my God, that's your career this coming month. I think you're coming out of the stage of not knowing of how you're going to shine, and then finally shining. You are a freaking Leo, so you're supposed to shine somewhere in your life. So there you go. I'm just gonna say it. I don't know. That's what's coming up. I know that's big, but say it, and it doesn't have to be a big career. It could be something. Say that you are, you could be a writer, and you don't know how you're going to take this small book, and all of a sudden, someone sees it and it's like, boom, big. That's what's here. This is what is showing. Like, you don't know what it is, and then all of a sudden it's like, boom, and you're like, how did that happen? It's like something just, I don't know. That is what's happening in October for you. This is awesome. I love it. I love it, Leos. Okay. So next we're personal journey, and we are using the movie tarot. I love this one. It's the same person who made the music tarot I just did, but I've had the movie tarot for a while. I've had it for about a year and a half or so. So I do know most. I know most of the people in them for the most part. I said for the most part. Watch it be someone I'm like, who is that and what movie is that? Because it's based off certain movies, and I think that's important because when you are in certain stages of your life, you play certain characters. You know how people say you're in your villain stage, or you're in your hero stage, or you're in your, and people say that that's or you're in your soft girl era. Different characters in different movies play different things. So if you think of an actor, so we're gonna say, why did he come? I'm not gonna say it because a lot of people might not know him. Morris Chestnut. I just thought of him because I was just thinking of him. I was thinking of chocolate. That's why. Okay, but out of that, let's go with Keanu Reeves. If I could think of, okay, so most people know Keanu Reeves, John Wick, right? John Wick or Neo from The Matrix. Or I think of him. One of the first things I saw him in, and I saw him in the movies, was in Speed, the movie Speed, but it's in action. He does a lot of action. Or Constantine, that's a different role too. Like he in Speed, he was playing like the hero. In Constantine, he had done bad stuff, but he's playing the hero again. Same with John Wick. But they're different genres. Like they're like more of their action, but like Matrix is sci-fi action, more sci-fi, more fantasy. Speed is life situation. Oh my God, a hijacker has taken over a bus, right? And that's like something that could happen in real life, right? So it's different scenarios in your life. So that's why the movie is important, because it could be just something coming out. So what is going on with their personal journey, and then what do they need to know as we end this? And right now, I don't know why, but I'm getting real. I feel like I'm going to puke. Like I'm really nauseous as I'm doing this. I've just got really nauseous. So some of you might be going through ascension symptoms. Oh my God, I love this. Yes. Okay. What right now, your personal journey right now, you have, oh yeah. And my guys are making me take reversals, and I'm like, and I told you, but they're saying, take these. They need me to take it. Okay. So, you have the Queen of Wands. Okay. Oh, you have the Queen of Wands, and this is Katniss Everdeen from the Hunger Games. Okay, this is stepping into your power. Like you are on this personal journey where you stepped in your powers. The hand you was dealt, you got a Six of Pentacles. There has not in your personal journey, there has not been an equal give and take. So you have stepped, Katniss, in the Hunger Games, people are just they're put in these districts, right? You're put in a situation, like you're put here and you have to stay there. You do what you need to do in that area, and that's that. And then every year we're going to get together and we are going to do the Hunger Games, so that you pledge your loyalty to this person. And you're stepping into your power saying, no. Your personal journey right now is, you're like, I'm not bowing down to nobody. I'm bowing down to no man. You're stepping into that, because this is not fair. There's not a give and take. We give, and we're given maybe pebbles, and you're saying no more. You're not doing that anymore. You're not playing that. So you're taking your energy, you're taking your power, you're taking your strengths, because she took her strengths that she was strong at. She was strong with the bow, and she's using that. So this could be your magic, whatever that you're strong at. Your light could be strong. The love that you put out in the world could be strong. Your words could be strong. You're using your gifts to change this imbalance, this injustice. and you're flipping the scales. And the universe wants you to know that, yeah, you got this Hierophant. This is from the Godfather. And this is the guy who plays the Godfather's like stepdad. I forgot. Let me look it up. It's interesting that he came up, and because so some of that energy is mine. Because he came up as a spirit guide for me before. This is Marlo Brando, and he's in The Godfather, and the lesson is working towards the greater good means holding your own head up high. So seeing your own truth, learning your own truth, being your own teacher right now, following your own, the Hierophant is that spiritual teacher, your own spiritual teacher, no one else. You are stepping into, where you come in and you're not given what you need, and you're saying, no, I'm not doing that. Not at all. You're stepping into this more fiery energy of this wands, of this life force. You're stepping into that. And as you step into that, you get to be your own spiritual guide right now on your journey. And you can also be connecting with even higher guides. Okay, that's a message as well. You could be connecting with higher guides in your situation. All right. Okay, guys. So Leo's, that was amazing. Oh my gosh, I felt that energy. I loved it. And guess what? As I did this, my stomach stopped hurting. So that is some kind of energy. You are expanding. So I have also, I want to let you guys know that I have started another channel. That's what I did on some of my hiatus time. That channel is for the doing. It's for the healing. It is for walking the talk, talking the walk, whatever. Like I called it meditation and breath work with Tony, because I'm going to start off with mostly meditations and doing breath work stuff on there. But I'm also going to be teaching different things and modalities as well on there as they come, as my guides tell me to. So if this is a reading that comes from God, from your ancestors, from your guides, whoever show up to want to give these messages. This is where my messages come from. Now, the other channel is things that I've learned, things that I've experienced, and then I could pass on and be that light to other people to practice what you preach. I want to show you that I practice what I preach. What I preach, I practice. I wouldn't tell you to do it if I'm not going to do it my damn self, right? All right. So you can like, you can share, you can comment, you can subscribe. Have a wonderful day.